a special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Jason Tatum. Young is out there with John Morant. And there's Embiid, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
Well, nice room service speed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's DeRozan. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. No good. Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can beat him up at that apex.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Curry. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Young's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Curry, and Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. One shot on the way. It's all in by the East All-Stars.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Young taking his time here. Over LeBron. Young's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 4. DeRozan's shot is off. He's with the ball. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Now, he's spoken with the guys. Now, he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The quick look, no good that time.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jokic passes to James. DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Embiid. Jokic, no good. Jokic with the steal. Shoots over Embiid. Jokic, no good. Young against DeRozan. And the rejection by Giannis.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Morant gets to Young. Back to Morant. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Young. That one wide left.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's James. Jokic trying to free himself up. Nice shot by James. And this game is tied up now.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. Giannis with some nice D.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here are the East All-Stars. Young outside. Pass to Tatum. Embiid with it. DeRozan defending. The fader. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key. It opens everything up for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Morant outside. James against Wiggins. Out to Durant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now, here's DeRozan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lock at 6. Curry gets to DeRozan. Over Young. DeRozan's shot is off. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Shot's good from Young.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Here's Curry. He takes it in. Jokic trying to free himself up. The shot by Curry, no good.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
That's good from Morant.
Oh, amazing to see someone go from unrecruited to potential MVP someday. That's been Ja Morant's trajectory.
Paul's checked in for the West. Both free throws good from Morant. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 7-point differential. James, the pass to Jokic. Back to James. Pass to DeRozan. Now Paul. Guarded by Morant. Just 5 on the clock. James misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Checked in for the West. The East also changing it up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Levine subbed in for Young. Pass to DeRozan. Kicks it to Paul. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And it's Butler missing. Embiid with it. Now defended by Jokic. Levine trying to free himself up. Middleton can't get it to go. Jokic passes to LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. LeBron's got 6.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Levine against DeRozan. Levine dishes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Back to Levine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's James. He's got 6, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Here's Morant. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Paul against Morant. Paul passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here are the West All-Stars. Shot clock at 5. The 9-foot shot. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Morant against Paul. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 7. James with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Releases. And it's Butler missing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Middleton dishes to Morant. He can't get it to go. Some solid D from Paul. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for the East, Rudy Gobert comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's ball in for Morant. Outside, Levine floats it up for Wiggins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Mitchell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Ball against Paul. Ball feeling it out a bit. Wiggins up top. Shot clock at 6. And there's the feed to Middleton.
And you've got to be careful with Middleton down low. I mean, he's very talented at how he gets defenders to bite in the post.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Middleton hits them both. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James against Wiggins. LeBron passes to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Middleton. Here's Ball. The dish to Gobert. Gets an open look and hits.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Gobert against Paul. over Gobert. Again, the West All-Stars. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Levine deciding where to go with it. Wiggins, right side. Over Allen. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the East All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 3-point lead. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Jimmy Butler is out there with LeBron James. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Paul. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Paul finds Butler. Shoots over Ball. Here's Allen. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside, Levine. And the pass to Towns. Over Paul. And he overshot that one, missing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Basket good.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
Allen outside. The ball. Shoots over Ball. Paul's shot is off. A tight game here in Cleveland. And it's Ball penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I love the way Ball drives with such force and speed. It puts the defense in a tough situation. He's excellent at drawing fouls.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Boy, what a path for LaMelo Ball. I mean, he played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager, and eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Ball hits them both. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Garland looking it over. Here's Butler. Doesn't go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Butler's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Ball, the pass to Middleton. And here is Ball. This is it to Gobert. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Garland. Ball no good. Feeds it to Butler. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. Butler's got 6.
You know, Butler has a tough-mindedness to him. He's persistent. He's aggressive. Doesn't give up on plays. And I think plays with great energy and activity.
Now here's Towns. Middleton outside. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Middleton. Levine's got his second basket.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. To the inside. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Garland.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Gobert. Al Levine. Back to Gobert. Outside, ball. Pass to Middleton. Here's Gobert. They get it again. And the layup falls.
Rudy Gobert. As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Here's Allen. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Timeout call, East All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Checked in for the West. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Booker's checked in. On defense, the West All-Stars. They trail by one. Bucket is good.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
Garland against Ball. Garland, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Middleton on the wing. Gobert trying to get open. Middleton can't get it to go. For three, Mitchell. And no good that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Mitchell against Middleton. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by the West. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Butler. No good on the shot. Great D that time for Middleton. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Here's Giannis. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for them to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the East. Booker left side over Mitchell. No good from Booker. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 3-point game. There's Garland. Allen trying to break free. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Mitchell against Booker. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Mitchell right side. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Back to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 3. From 8. It's rebounded by Towns. Mitchell's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Middleton finds Murray. Back to Middleton. Pass to Murray. Booker outside. Clock at 4. Over Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Murray. They get it back. Another shot. Here's Towns. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count that bucket. Now just a 1-point East All-Star lead.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
The pass to Towns. He feeds it to Gobert. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Giannis comes it down.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Middleton. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good balance.
And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Nasty. That's all filth. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Murray with it. Now here's Middleton. He dishes it to Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, how do you stop Karl Anthony Towns and elite scoring talent with incredible size?
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
The first free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Down low, here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Towns against Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Murray, the pass to Gobert. Here's Middleton, defended by Butler. Van Vliet against Murray. Back to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Over Butler. Gobert trying to get open. Middleton can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Butler. He's got 8. Yes, it is. For that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
To the inside. Here's Middleton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's Garland and the rejection by Towns. And here's the fast break. Booker draws the double. Dishes to Towns. The feed to Middleton. Butler with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. First team
West
foul.
All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
West All-Stars. Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Garland. And so Booker will bring it up for the East All-Stars, trailing by 5. He sinks the 11-footer. Booker's got 8 points.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The West All-Stars have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the king in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
And both free throws good for James. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
Check. What did you think about the East All-Stars?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and they keep them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this zone.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Ja Morant, he's out there with Trae Young. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Tatum. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now here's DeRozan after the miss from Trae Young. DeRozan against Embiid. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jokic has got the lead up to 7 now for the West All-Stars.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Here's Young. Now the dish to Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 12 in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Young. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. And they get it back. Giannis no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Young. And here's Tatum for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Embiid against DeRozan. Good D by Embiid.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Curry, good.
If there isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for, floaters, runners, whatever, the tougher, the better.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. To the middle. Not going to go that time. Good D by Embiid. And Morant's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. Young. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Jokic. Up and in on the layup. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Morant. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
What's up?
And it's tied up with that one. And here is Curry. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Durant. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the middle. Here's LeBron. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting the Hawks 71%. 5 for 7. Young against DeRozan. Floats one, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And Jokic gets it to go.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Morant against Curry. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. From deep, James. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Embiid trying to break loose. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Up top, Curry. Guarded by Morant. Here's Jokic. There's the drive. Good D by Embiid. He's with the ball. Down low, Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
The East All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's DeRozan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is something DeRozan does all too well. I mean, presses the issue, forces the issue, and then gets the defense to overcommit.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
That's good from DeRozan.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. To the inside. And it's Durant. That time on the assist from Young. Durant's got 13 points in the second half. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Here's West now, trailing by 2. Outside DeRozan. Jokic passes to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Antetokounmpo. Pull from the top of the key. And it's DeRozan missing. Wiggins surveying the floor. Young outside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Curry. From 13. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
James outside. Passes it to DeRozan. Back to James. Jokic draws the double. Curry on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Young against DeRozan. Young passes to Tatum. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots, despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for LeBron.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Tatum against Mitchell. Kicks it to Curry. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young dishes to Tatum. Back to Young. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And he gets it to go. Embiid's got 6 points.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, He plays pretty much through any kind of contact. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Outside Tatum. The dish to Young. And he drives in. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Young's gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. Mitchell kicks to Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mitchell with it over Wiggins. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Young. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Curry against Durant. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posting.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Gobert, he's checked in for the East. Ball comes in for Morant. Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Butler. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now, here is Young. He's got 18. It's rebounded by the West. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Curry's shot is good.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Curry against Ball. Passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. That shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help him be a little bit more selective.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now, here is Young. Here's Gobert, drilled from 11 feet out. 8 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Back to Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
With the floater and scoring with the play inside is Young. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half. Tatum against Giannis. Pass to Curry. Back to Giannis. Mitchell up top, defended by Gobert. Curry fires from way outside. Here's Jokic. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Young driving in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 22 points for Trae Young.
And with their hot shooting here in the second. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Young. 22 points for him. Right wing. Here's Wiggins. Off target at the rim. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the East All-Stars. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Butler out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Curry, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Unloads from 13. Young's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Well, they're passing to Jokic. Over Young. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now ball. Tatum finds Young. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone.
Mitchell outside. Back to Curry. Shoots over ball. Gobert pulls it in.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
It's good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Curry. Looking to get back on track here. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Young against Mitchell. Young dishes to Gobert. Pocket 6. Here's Wiggins, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Tell you what, for a small forward, Wiggins is strong inside. I mean, and only growing in confidence, too. That's scary for the opposition.
Now, here's Curry, and he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Young, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And he's able to get it back. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the call against Jokic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
James checked in for the West.
West All-Stars, Lebron James.
Here's ball. Young outside. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Tatum. Uncovered. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 11 points for Jason Tatum.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Mitchell against Young. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket for Mitchell.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Curry against Ball. Tatum trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Mitchell. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the East. Ball hits them both. And the West All-Stars have possession. Curry attacking. And Ball with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
It's Young on the wing. DeRozan defending. Goes up the baseline. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 7.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Now, here's Ball. There's the pass to Wiggins. Outside, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
And they double up LeBron. Giannis kicks to LeBron. Inside. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Curry.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Young. Embiid trying to break loose. Shots good from Young. Young's got 24.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Embiid against Jokic. Here's Giannis. That shot off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Tatum finds Ball. And the rejection by Giannis. That one drops for him.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Out that one, the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
in now. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Young with the ball. He kicks it to Ball. To the paint. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here are the West All-Stars. Giannis passes to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Ball.
Ja Morant.
East All-Stars on offense. Here's Tatum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Morant against Curry. Young for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
For 3.
Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars. Loads it up for Giannis.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Young pass to Embiid. A floater, and Young with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Young's got 29.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
On its way from Curry for 2. The putback, Jokic on the foul.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Morant. Embiid kicks to Young. Top of the key, Morant. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jokic. He goes up again. And finally they hit one. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 9th assist in the game now. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 7-point differential. Driving to the basket.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Pass to Embiid. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by the West.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, the West All-Star.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Embiid, it's good. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 15 rebounds. And the West All-Stars have possession, trailing by 5. And here's James outside. And Embiid pulls it down. Morant against Curry. Morant passes to Embiid. Young inside. Over Jokic. Young, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And here are the East All-Stars. Tatum kicks to Morant. Here's Young. The shot, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Pass to Jokic. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Jokic, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's what Curry will do for you. Force the defender to commit, absorb the contact, and get to the line.
Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in toying with opposing defenses.
And he makes both free throws.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Young outside. The pass to Embiid. Back to Young. To the inside. Tatum trying to break free.
Good. What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 5. 35 seconds left in the game. Here's what's your take?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Jokic passes to DeRozan. Loads it up for Giannis. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Now, here is Young. 6 on the shot clock. It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Curry with the three. Trifecta.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're leading by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Durant. At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.